So, we've all heard the excitement of receiving your first paycheck after graduation. It's a big moment, right? But then the question arises, how should you spend it?
Absolutely. There's this feeling of freedom and achievement, but also some responsibility. A lot of people think about buying gifts for their parents or treating their loved ones. Have you ever thought about how you'd use your first paycheck?
Oh, for sure. I was actually thinking of getting my parents something special. Maybe something they would really appreciate, but nothing too extravagant. I mean, can we really afford big gifts like designer handbags or expensive shoes with our first paycheck?
It's a tricky balance, isn't it? While you may want to spoil them, it's not always about the price tag. It's more about showing gratitude. A small, meaningful gesture goes a long way, don't you think?
Definitely. A thoughtful gift, like a nice piece of clothing or a dinner, can really express appreciation. In some ways, the gesture itself is the most important part, not the cost.
Exactly. And spending that first paycheck doesn't have to be limited to gifts. It could also be a way to express gratitude to other people, like visiting a relative or a mentor who helped you along the way.
That's true. Visiting someone to show respect and appreciation is something that often gets overlooked. Using the paycheck for experiences or even small contributions to those who've guided you could be a great way to start your professional life.
And it's a great learning experience too. Starting your career isn't just about earning money. It's about learning from those around you, gaining new perspectives, and growing socially.
Right? We often think the point of working is just to earn money, but it's really a chance to learn from the real world. It's like a whole new level of education that builds on what you've already learned in school.
Exactly. Think of it as the foundation. In university, we're taught the basics, but the real lessons begin when you step into the workplace. You're not just learning the technical skills, but also how to interact with people and handle the complexities of life.
And that's where we start building real expertise. The first year is crucial. That's when we really begin to apply what we learned and understand the bigger picture.
For sure. Like when you first step into the workplace, you don't know everything. It's okay to make mistakes and learn. It's actually expected, right?
Absolutely. It's part of the process. I think the key is not rushing to be perfect right away, but to be open to learning and growing. Over time, you'll accumulate the wisdom needed to handle more responsibility.
Yes, it's a gradual progression. You can't expect to be at the top right away. Every experience, every challenge you face is another step in developing your skills and character, and that's how you gain trust and credibility.
And that brings us back to humility. We have to remain humble as we gain experience. The more we learn, the more we should recognize how much we still don't know. It's that humility that helps us keep growing.
I couldn't agree more. Being humble and continuously learning, that's how we avoid hitting a ceiling in our careers. It's about acknowledging that we're always learning, no matter how much we've achieved.
And that's the foundation of leadership too. When you've truly mastered your craft, you'll find that the more knowledge you gain, the more humble you become. It's the people who think they know it all who end up stuck in their careers.
Exactly. And as you grow in your profession, you'll see how important it is to stay grounded. The best leaders are those who never stop learning and never lose sight of where they started.
Right. So, as we begin our professional journeys, whether with our first paycheck or the first year of our career, it's not just about the money. It's about learning, giving back, and staying humble.
Couldn't have said it better. So, let's all remember, it's not just about what you buy with your first paycheck. It's about how you use it to build the foundation for your future.
Exactly. So, what's your plan with your first paycheck? Any specific person you'd like to visit or show appreciation to?
I think I'll start with a little visit to some of the people who guided me along the way. It's always good to express that gratitude.